What's up, guys? This is Misfit Gamer 101, and today we have our first reaction slash review impressions of WWE 2K22. 2 years in the making. We had waited 2 years because we had to worry about that god awful piece of crap game called 2K20, which I only played for like 30 minutes, and I have never touched that again since it came out. So there's that. But I went back to 2K19. I've been playing that game for, I guess, 2 years. So that'll be 3? The game has been out for 3 years, I want to say. Yeah, 3 years. And people have been still playing it. Held the fort down. Thank you, 2K19, for your hard dedication, for being a great game, for being everything. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway, 2K22 came out. I got to sneakily play it early. I was Stone Cold Style for this little Easter egg here that I didn't know about that you could do. So I changed my region to my Xbox One region to New Zealand. I got to play a little bit early, a day early. So far, here are my reactions. I haven't played everything in the game yet. I've done a few one-on-one matches. I've done a few matches in Showcase. I've done a little bit of my Rise. Haven't done anything in my GM or my faction. So there's that. I've downloaded like 2 characters, CM Punk and the Fiend. But first reaction, the game looks good. I enjoy things about it. There are things I change about the game. Sure, yeah. Because I don't currently own a next gen console right now. I'm working on it. I'm hoping at some point I'm gonna get a next gen console. That's my plan. Because I got the NWO edition and the NWO edition also gave me the Xbox Series X version of the game too. So I got basically everything. It's technically a cross-gen bundle pack with the NWO stuff in it. Anyway, so some things I do like about the game is I like the gameplay. The gameplay is fun. I've been enjoying it way more than I have had in years. I loved the game. I enjoyed and loved the gameplay in 2K19. I hated it in 2K20. Everything was off in that game, from the graphics to the mechanics and everything on it. This year, I think they've hit a very good. I think 2K WWE 2K partnership is gonna stick around. But I'll get into that in a little bit. Other things I've enjoyed about the game is very, very, very simple things, So when I've played of My Rise, I've enjoyed a little bit of it. I'm weary of how to unlock certain things. I'm gonna probably, because I may have messed a few things up by not going through NXT, so I may restart it. I don't know on that. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll depends on what I'm gonna do. See, I haven't played any of my GM. I have not. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This might hurt a little people's feelings, but I wasn't a big I like GM mode from the old games, but I preferred playing GM mode with someone else. GM mode to me feels like a multiplayer game. You know what I'm saying? Like locally, I could play locally with somebody. I think it was told that you can play locally with If that's the case, I'm gonna, because I think some of my friends have it on Xbox One, so I'm gonna try and see what I got here. I probably am not gonna touch my faction. I have no interest in it. It's just not my thing. So I won't be doing any content for my faction. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing. Maybe. since I've already started my rise, I may just do ones for redo it with content with the male and maybe the female. I don't know, depending on that. Well, you see like gameplay. Will you see pay-per-view ish simulations, match simulations from 2K20? Hopefully. That all depends on if the online mode was working properly, because after that I can get community creations, I can download wrestlers that are not even in the game. It should be like well, there's some characters that are going to be in DLC. I'm not going to talk about that here because I don't want to spoil that for anybody. So there's that. The other things I liked about the game, like I said, gameplay. The roster is very impressive, despite certain people missing. You know, like Adam Cole and Bray Wyatt. But the amount of released wrestlers that are in this year's game, 35, I believe, is the number. From Keith Lee's to Karrion Kross to people who just like had their contract expire, like Kushida, Kyle O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano. They still made the game, which is incredible to see. But the roster is, I like the roster. I know a lot of people did. A lot of people complained that the roster reveal was meh, lackluster. Like they didn't really do much of like campaign, not campaigning, but actually it was a campaign. You know, basically, what I think it was is because of the release stars, they couldn't promote them. Had to WWE not released any of these people, and we still had like, I mean, Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole, that's fine, right? But everybody else who either had their contract expired or got fired, had that not happened, maybe Kyle O'Reilly would still, probably Kyle O'Reilly and Gargano may have still been in the game anyways. But everybody else, if they hadn't fired them, they would have probably did more of the promotions for this game, because like the game is great. Like I enjoy it. So other pros. So for this game, so some of the pros, I like the fact that I could change back to the pinning system that it was in 2K19. I don't actually know when they introduced this pinning system. But I'm a big fan of the time pin system than the button mashing one. Button mashing I don't mind when it's like submissions and stuff like that. That's fine. But for pins I'm more used to the time pins. So other pros of this game, because like I said, I haven't played all of the game yet. So far what I've seen at my rise, I'm enjoying it. I did. Let's see what I did here. So in my rise, I created a character. He's sort of based on Malachi Black a little bit. I have him listed. And he comes out with the Karrion Kross insurance, which is awesome. And by the way, the Kross insurance with Scarlet, fantastic stuff. And then I have some good stuff on that. I have the Black Mass as my finish, or one of my finishes, and I have the Widow's Peak. Widow's Peak as my other finish. I might change that. I don't know. It depending on what I want to do next. I skipped NXT, which I probably shouldn't have. So apparently play NXT, get that gets the storyline. So who knows? I don't know. Let's see. Other things I like. I played some of the one-on-one matches. I've enjoyed it. It's not too hard to do. So I like the one-on-one matches. I like all those stuff. I haven't done the Royal Rumble yet. I've have the Rumble in the background, see how it played differently. With computers. Computer apparently is more smarter, which is fantastic. So I probably get a better match out of the computers now, the AI. Than I would. I mean, 2K19, I would get an okay match with the AI. But there's that. And they're doing AI versus AI. It looks great because you can have when you can sit back if you're doing like a universe mode, which I haven't touched, by the way. That's another mode I haven't touched yet. Which I heard isn't really no different from the previous modes, outside of they took out promos. Which I don't know how people are going to feel about that when they do, because they have a universe mode stuff. I don't know how they're going to do that. Maybe like I don't know. That's going to be. I will find out how they're gonna do that, because I don't know about it. That's part of the cons I'll talk about in a little bit. The pros, it's just fun, man. Like it's just fun. I'm having fun playing a wrestling game again, and that's something that needs to be said. I know there's people out there that want this game to fail, and they think EA is gonna fix it. You can trust me. You do not want EA making another wrestling game. Have you ever played the last few wrestling games that they made? WCW Backstage Assault says otherwise. And EA's other sports games are not that great anyways. You know, like the FIFA games, they're meh. The hockey games are alright. The Madden games are not as fun as they used to be. Let's see what other ones that they have. I don't have really that much. I mean, you got that NASCAR, but I don't fucking play NASCAR. So there's that. I don't play that game. Let's see. But all that stuff. I don't want EA. That's what I'm enjoying this game. I'm having fun. I'm hopefully going to play with some of my friends. That's another thing. Like with 2K, I played 2K Battlegrounds. I regrettably played that game, but I had no one to play with because none of my friends that I knew actually bought that game. So, and it was boring to play by yourself. Like if you're playing that game by yourself, it's not that fun. You don't get any replay value out of it. I mean, will I have replay value when I'm done with most of everything that I played through 2K22? I don't know yet. I haven't finished my Rise. I'm not even halfway through my Rise, let alone finished it. I probably won't finish. I probably won't replay the Rey Mysterio showcase. I'm not very pleased with it. The selection of matches. As much as I enjoy Grand Metalik, why is that match on his showcase? Like, who cares about Grand Metalik versus Rey Mysterio? And that's gonna be a con. I'll get to that. But like I said, I'm having fun with this game. It's fun to play. I'm enjoying it. Can't wait to play with some of my friends locally, hopefully. Because I would play online with other people, but I don't. Here's the thing, I don't trust those people. Only because people that I don't know tend to. What's the word I'm looking for? Tend to like hack the game somehow, where they are unbeatable and crap like that, and it's just not that fun anymore when they do that. So I'd rather play with a friend of mine for a match or two, or whatever. Let's talk about entrances. Let's talk about entrances for a quick. I knew there was something missing. Entrances are fantastic. Like I said, I've talked about Karrion Kross's entrance. I love it. One of the most of the first entrance I tried because I wanted to see this so bad. It was awesome. Roman Reigns' entrance with Paul Heyman. If you select Paul Heyman as a manager, you get a special entrance with that. It's pretty freaking cool. See, another entrance I liked. I liked the new Undertaker entrances. The Phantom Mask Undertaker looks awesome. I'm glad that's in the game. I haven't tried Modern Day Undertaker yet, so I'll find out what that entrance looks like. Ministry Undertaker looks cool. see. Seth Rollins' entrance is awesome. Like when I was creating my character, like before the game came out, I was debating between character entrances for my wrestler. It's like, should I go with Seth Rollins? Should I go with Karrion Kross? I went Karrion Kross because it's more menacing, and I like the menacing characters. If that makes sense. Like like the stuff with House of Black and stuff in AEW. And at one point, I did like Bray Wyatt's Fiend character, but then they went way overboard with that with the Alexa Bliss stuff. Which Alexa Bliss is the character models in this year's game, outside of maybe a few of them, like look fantastic. Fantastic. Edge looks fantastic. Some of the women's models in this year's game, holy hell, it's an improvement. Yeah, you got Becky Lynch, you got Asuka, you have Io Shirai, which let me tell you, Io Shirai being in 2K20, I was very excited about that. And then the character model came out, and she looked nothing like Io. She looked like a regular Japanese character that was made by a 2K developer or a video game developer, like stereotypical Japanese character. Here, they took the time to make her look like how she does now, and she's got that awesome ring gear, which I actually have sitting here, believe it or not. Like, I actually own her figure because I collect these things. You got like that's so cool. And they made her look like Io, like in the faction form, and now in the video game. It looks cool. I think she's got a new moonsault. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I have to look and see if it's new. But I'm not too sure. Probably not. But there's that. Other entrances I liked. The Imperium. That's another one. There's also a con with that. There are 4-man entrances for like Imperium and the NWO, but you unfortunately cannot, like right now, as of right now, you cannot select them, which is upsetting. Sorry, which is upsetting a little bit, but it's whatever. Imperium's entrance looks great. The NWO's entrance looks great. The arenas, some of the arenas are great. I was so glad that we got out of the Thunderdome when the fans came back. But the idea that they put that in the game is incredible to me. And when they first showed this, I thought it was like it was it was just still photos. And then it moved, but once I was in the game and I wanted to see something. It was what was it I wanted to see? I wanted to see something and I don't remember what it was. Anyway, I can't remember what match I was trying to try to because there was something I wanted to try out. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, so we did it. So I did it, and that sounds weird to say. And I tried something with some character, or whatever. Anyways, when we got into the match, those video walls were moving. The people in the video walls were moving. I'm like, damn, that's awesome. That is so cool that they took the time to put that in the game. I like WrestleMania 37 Arena. It's one of my favorite sets they have. There's a custom WrestleMania Arena in My Horizon that I haven't even got to yet. I'm actually curious to see what that looks like, because that looks cool, I mean, as much as I hated 2K20, that WrestleMania, custom WrestleMania was a 3032, I believe it was, or 3034, something like that. Whatever the one would call it, it looked cool. Like, it had a cool entrance and everything. It had a cool setting. Anyway, some of the other arenas I liked in this game are something like the 5 WCW arenas. So you have the standard, and you have the standard. What the hell is that show called? Nitro, which has been in the game since I want to say 2K17. I think so. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. And then they have the new ones, like WCW's Bash of the Beach '96, which looks fantastic. You have the NWO Sold Out Arena, which is a terrible show, but the great idea that they had it in there. You have WCW Starcade, which is very odd to me because they have that in there. And if you have PS5 and Xbox Series X, and you pre-order the game, you get. I don't know if it's in the standard edition, but I do know it's in the deluxe NWO edition that you get the Starcade '96 pack, which features a Rey Mysterio Starcade '96 character and my faction card. However, they have this arena in the game, but they do not have the match between him and Jushin Liger in the game. It doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. And then you have SummerSlam. Halloween Havoc '97, which is one of my favorite pay-per-views because I enjoy. That's probably one of the best Halloween Havocs out there. It features that incredible match between Ray and Eddie, which is in showcase mode, by the way. I'm so thrilled that they have not modern because he's no longer. Both versions of Eddie Guerrero. You have Eddie Guerrero from '97, and you have Eddie Guerrero in 2005, which looks so cool. And speaking of that, I love the de-aging in this year's game. You go from, there's like 5 versions of the Undertaker, but they don't look the same. That's the thing. Like, you could take modern Undertaker, which is like, if you want to call him like Boneyard Undertaker or whatever, you put that side to side by it with Ministry Undertaker. It's not the same thing. It's not. They look completely different in the face and everything. They're supposed to look different. That's not. People complained about the face. That's the point. They're not supposed to look like the same models. Like, that's the one thing I hate about 2K19's Legends and from 2K19 from all the 2K games. Maybe not 2K14 because 2K14 at least tried, but from 2K15 to 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I didn't like the way they looked because they looked like somebody just copied. Like, if there was multiple versions of like Undertaker and Shawn Michaels and Triple H, all they really did was take modern day versions of those wrestlers, took their face and copied and pasted on the other ones. Here, they look like they were supposed to back in the day. Like Undertaker, like Ministry Undertaker, are probably popping up on the screen. I don't know, maybe not. Ministry Undertaker looks like Ministry Undertaker. Like he should have looked in 1999, or like he's supposed to look like he was in 1999. 1995 Undertaker, same thing. 2010 Undertaker, same thing. It looks great. Like, I'm so thrilled by the graphics in this game, and I did watch the video just to see what the difference was between Xbox Series X and Xbox One. Not really much of a difference when it comes to graphics. Here are the cons. I've got all the good things out of the way. All the good things are out of the way. Another cool feature. I gotta figure out the right size for because I have like renders that are really huge. I gotta find out the right size for the game. But I love the fact that when you create a wrestler or you download somebody from community creations like CM Punk or Alistair or Malachi Black or Bryan Danielson or anybody in AEW or anybody in New Japan or anybody in Stardom, anybody in Ring of Honor. Who used to be in Ring of Honor anyways. You can download a render and you can upload it to the game, and you can use that. Like, I have a render for CM Punk, and I have a render for Fiend, and it looks like. And I was looking through the menu screen, and I did a match between William Regal and CM Punk, and on the menu screen it looks like CM Punk's in the game. It looks insane. But those are the pros. The cons. Not really much of a fan of the combo system. Not really my thing. It's whatever. My faction, I won't be playing it, like I said. It's just not I just doesn't. I don't see any real play into it, for me at least. If it's for you guys, it's cool, but not for me. Another thing, the controls, I'm gonna get used to them. Hopefully, I'm learning it. Would I like to go back to the 2K19 controls? Absolutely, because those controls I remember like that. It's, although the one thing that they did have that I liked, like I said, was changing the pin system from the mini game, the pin mini game thing from the button mashing to the one that we are accustomed to, which is cool, which is great. I like that. Another thing, clipping. There is clipping championships in this game, in my version, on current gen, which is Xbox One, PS4, is championships clip through this. Because I saw it immediately with Imperium when I had Walter, and you saw the UK title like go through his jacket, and I saw another one. It was weird, but like I said, my nitpicks are not big, which is crazy. I'm not a fan of most of the matches I chose for showcase mode. Having the title versus mask match from Halloween Havoc was the right call. Having the match from WrestleMania 21 was the right call. Let me see if I can show you some of the I like another pro that I forgot to mention. Royal Rumble matches can be played in any arena now. You don't have to hack the game or mod it or anything like that to have it happen. Now, if you have a universe mode, custom universe mode, and you don't want to use the 2021 2021 Royal Rumble arena all the time for your universe mode, you want to be able to change it up every year. Let's say you have Royal Rumble in I don't know, I'm gonna throw out a city here. Let's say you have Royal Rumble in MetLife Stadium, right? And you want to have or if you want to have it in a stadium, you can have it in a stadium. If you want to have the Royal Rumble matches happen in like a little gym, you can do that. That's another thing I like. Anyway, so alright, so they advertised the Royal Rumble 2006 match for the game. Not in it. That was a con I have. I don't like false advertising for certain things. Another thing that I quite like here, matches that I thought would have made the list. I'm assuming one of them. Okay, so the Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio tag match I thought was going to be Dolph Ziggler versus Bobby Roode, but apparently it's the match between the Mysterios and versus Rollins and Murphy. Okay, that's cool, I guess. A match I thought was going to be out because he has multiple attires with Nakamura on here, but I guess that's going to be for my rise. I don't know how we're going to unlock those things. I'm hoping there's some type of information that comes out about that soon. But that's one thing. One I was kind of hoping to see in the showcase was the Ultimo Dragon match from Spring Stampede '97. I had zero doubt that was going to be in the game. I doubt that was going to make the game, but it was alright. But other than that, the cons are not huge for this game, and I'm running a little low here. This will be a quick spot, but this is more like a 30-minute review, I guess. First impressions. Let's call it 30-minute first impressions. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this game so far. It's not terrible. It's fun to play. I'm enjoying it myself. From what I've been playing of it, I'm enjoying it. Will there be content? Absolutely. Well, probably. Most likely, yeah. Will there be a universe mode for me? Yeah. Yes, there will be. Will I be doing the universe mode draft? Yes. Well, how will I do my universe mode draft? I don't know yet. I'm hoping this is one I'm hoping is that sticks. I keep wanting to do universe modes, and then they never, you know, come into anything. But this is what I'm thinking of. I think I'm going to do it this time because I'm having fun doing what I'm doing in this game. So there's all that's all I have to say about 2K22. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else I can say. Good stuff about this game. Go buy it. Just get even if you don't know if it's going to be good, just give it a chance. Just give it a chance. You will never know if the game's. You can listen to somebody say the game sucks, but if it sucks to them. It sucks to them. But don't let somebody else's impressions of a game not make you want to buy a game to try it out for yourself. I don't base my thoughts on movies, video games, TV shows, hell, even professional wrestling. I don't let anybody else's opinions on something change how I feel about certain things. Like, for example, I'm going to give a great example here. So, not everyone likes Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie. I really enjoyed it. I think Joaquin Phoenix is a great Joker. Not everyone agrees with that, which is okay. But but if he's your favorite Joker, cool. If he's not your favorite Joker, that's also cool. Same thing applies to video games, professional wrestling, movies, TV shows. We don't always have to like the same thing, but it doesn't hurt to try it at least once. A la movies, you don't like. You know what? Here's the thing. I thought the Guardians of the Galaxy movie was gonna suck when it came out, right? And I didn't. That's why I didn't want to go, because I didn't know anything about it. Then I watched the movie. A month or so later, I watched the movie, and it was great. I enjoyed it. See, But anyway, this has been Misfit Gamer 101. This has been Misfit Gamer 101. Peace out, guys. See you until next time. Hopefully some first 2K22 content. I probably won't show any 2K22 content on here because I have nothing to record. I haven't recorded anything. So yeah, peace out. Bye.